wanted to start playing the drums when I was 11. And I think it's strictly the only reason because of that was Metallica. And ever since I was a kid, like watching Michael Jackson and pop stars and stuff that I liked, I knew I wanted to be a performer in some regards. But when I heard Metallica, it made me pick up a guitar and the drums. Like, it just like spoke to me immediately. Just, whoa, the music did. So after that, I played on my bed for like 2 years. So my parents, I could prove to them that, you know, I was dedicated and I wanted to do it. So they finally got me a drum kit when I was like 14, I think. There was no point where I got an instrument and then later on kind of figured out that that's what I want to do with my life. It was like, I knew before I got a drum set that I wanted to be in a band and be a performer, and then pretty much considered myself at the age of 12 like a lifer, so to speak. Like, there was nothing else that mattered to me. Everything I thought about was like playing drums, playing guitar, being on stage, going on tour, figuring it out, getting it done. And so I pretty much spent all my energy in my late teens just like finding people to play with that worked, and like, you know, making those demo tapes, handing them to every single person you could think of, and trying to make that connection, that next step that you're so mystifying when you're young. Like, how do they get to that point? And I thought I'd made it when I was playing the high school battle of the bands. You know, like, you think you play your first show and you're just so proud of yourself, and that's just those are the fun moments. But making your first demo, you know, you think you've made it. You're like, yeah. And then after that, playing, you know, opening up for national acts here and there, you know, stuff like that. You get to meet someone who's actually doing it, and you're part of their stage, and it means a lot to you when you're like 17 and stuff. We sold out the whiskey. That was such a big deal to me after playing there, paying to play there for so many years. And then, you know, then say you sold out House Blues, you know, then it's like another whole level for you. And playing like huge festivals with all like Metallica and stuff just keeps climbing. And then, like, the thing that keeps you coming back, I think, is the strive to play that perfect show, and when you do play really well and you feel like patting yourself on the back and you feel like you've accomplished something and you were better than you were, and that the whole slave to the game thing kind of just is why I do it. And just feeling like you're part of something that you created, that's probably the number one thing. Just like, I wrote these things and people are coming to watch it, and that's like so healthy for your state of mind and like a feeling of accomplishment, you know. Every kid I've gotten has a different I enjoy it for different reasons. One I have right now, Saturn series, it has this weight and punch to it and response that just works with my body. All I want my drums to do is sound good and feel good, and that's what Mapex does. It's just been super healthy with me at Mapex, and the drums don't let down in the studio, they don't let down live, and I get a lot of compliments from a lot of bands on my drum sound because I don't use triggers or any of that stuff. So I'm happy, and I hope Mapex is happy.